All right, crew, so I'm going over today's training session. So we are on relative strength training, meaning we're gonna focus on going as heavy as you guys safely can, and we're not gonna be doing a ton of reps. So it's really just about getting stronger. So heavy weights, very short working times, we'll have a decent amount of recovery in between. And so the way these are gonna work, we're gonna do our 5-minute warm up. After that, we'll go right into our metabolic ignite. The idea with that metabolic ignite is to break a sweat, get our muscles like warmed up and ready for lifting some weights. And so that'll be 5 minutes as well. It's gonna be 10 reps of each movement, and we're just gonna repeat that until that 5 minutes is up. So we're gonna be doing bicycle crunches, renegade rows, and Superman. So those bicycles, essentially trying to get that opposite elbow, opposite knee, and just alternating. The renegade rows, you guys will switch over. You can do these in a push-up plank or on your knees, but essentially back's nice and straight. We're just alternating 10 per side, and the knees will drop down, and we'll do 10 Supermans. And we're just gonna repeat that for 5 minutes. For our strength portion, this first week, we're gonna be doing 20 seconds of work, 20 seconds rest, and then over the next couple weeks, it'll get ramped up just a little bit. But most of these weeks and exercises will be in that 4 to 6 rep range. So as you guys are getting stronger, we'll try to be increasing those reps or the weights, but keeping the reps right around like 4 to 6. And so essentially, we'll break you guys up into groups, but it'll be max of 4 clients per group. And essentially, we're gonna be in that spot for 4 rounds. So it's just one movement, and then we're gonna do all 4 rounds of that movement before we switch. So I'll just go through those here. So the first one will be our single arm snatches. So back's nice and straight. When you guys are doing these, imagine you're zipping a zipper on my hoodie here. So back's nice and straight, close to the body, using that momentum to go up. So you'll do the whole round on one arm. Next round will be left arm. And so you'll switch back and forth those. So that'll be our first movement. Movement B, or our next movement, is box squats. So if you guys are a little bit more advanced, we're gonna go both dumbbells. If you're not quite there yet, it'll just be one. But nice comfortable stance here. Hold those weights up, we're ripping those knees out, we're sitting all the way down, and then we're squeezing our core on the way back up. So pretty challenging weights for that. After that, we'll be over on our dumbbell chest press. So when you guys are getting those weights up, and resting, just keep them right here on your knees so you guys don't have to pick them up each time. But essentially for getting ready, I'm using my knees to help lift those weights up and a good stretch down at the bottom. Remember on this, we're trying to train our chest in a lengthened position or our muscles in a lengthened position. So if I'm only going right here, I'm not getting that full stretch. And so that'll be our dumbbell chest press. After that, the next one will be our palms down inverted row. So essentially, I'll look forward. To get a little bit more inverted, I can just bend my knees, make sure I'm not overarching, everything's nice and straight. My palms are facing away, and I'm getting a good squeeze up at the top. And so most of you guys, because we're only going for a few reps, will be able to go pretty inverted. After that, we got our kettlebell sumo deadlift. So we're doing that nice wide stance, really pointing those toes out. And same thing, just very similar to our normal deadlift, that nice wide stance. Last one we got, band pull apart. So my arms are straight, elbows are locked, squeezing my shoulder blades together on this one. And then after we get through all that, we'll do our finisher where it's kind of Tabata style, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And we're gonna be going between slam balls and air squats. I'm actually grabbing a slam ball. So, slam balls, you guys all know how to do them. Accelerate it on the way down, and then we're trying to catch it on that first bounce, and then we'll do air squats. And we're just gonna switch back and forth between those two. All right, let's get after it.